What's up, everyone? Today I am taking you guys out. We got spared. We were blessed. God answered our prayers. I know from the news and from clips that I seen from like Pine Island. We went there yesterday. We took you guys out that road. You know that long road I kept saying that the water was high on the sides? Completely flooded. I mean, you can barely see the road. You can see that one yellow line in the road. That was it. Multiple pictures online of that situation. All right, everyone. So there's multiple pictures online of Pine Island, of the road going out to Pine Island. You guys seen the footage from last night. We did not get hardly any rain. We got some winds. I didn't even walk my yard this morning because I looked out and everything looked fine. I should have walked the yard and took you guys with me, but we'll do that when we get back home. I just wanted to take you guys for a ride and see if, you know, if there's any damage. I think most of the damage is down on the west side of 19. Remember how I told you guys that people were told that if they did not leave, it was mandatory for them to leave. So if they did not leave, they could not be rescued. Now, we showed you guys, do you guys remember in the video coming back from Pine Island when I said, what's all them vehicles up there for? That was people that lived down in there. They parked their vehicles up on higher ground so that if they had to get out, they would have to walk to their vehicles, but they would be able to get out. Well, some lady and her little boy, he wasn't little, but he was probably 10 or 11, they got stuck. They got stuck right by that bridge. I don't know if they were in that camper. Do you remember seeing the camper? I don't know if they were in that camper or what they were in, but they got stuck and had to be rescued by an airboat. So thank God that they're rescued and they did not get hurt. But, you know, everybody was warned, you know, mandatory evacuation. You don't leave and you might not get rescued. So I'm glad that they got rescued. Anybody else that's stuck behind, there was a lot of people that stayed on Pine Island. I would love to have a lot of that video footage, but you know, I wasn't going down there, and now I believe the roads are completely blocked off. Nobody can go down in there because it's flooded. The road is overcovered. You can't see the road barely. You can see that yellow line. I do have some pictures of that. I will show you guys. And we're just gonna take you out for a ride. Right now, so far, I see nothing. I see nothing going on. I don't see any trees down. God really blessed us. Thank you, Lord. He, you know, he heard all the prayers. Kept praying, push it away from us. I was hoping it would go back out into the ocean, but really, there wasn't, even if it went back out, which it did go back out a little bit, but then it went more north, it was gonna hit somebody no matter what. Did they just mow that grass?
Looks like it.
We just had a hurricane. The grasses are still wet and somebody just mowed their grass. Wow. Anyways, yeah, that's crazy. I'm going to take you guys down close to 19 and we are going to see what's going on down there, because remember, everybody on the west side was supposed to evacuate. And from what I understand, all the way down, like all the beaches, like say from Tarpon, Clearwater Beach, all the beaches, back down at Caddy's where I used to hang out all the time, all of that is flooded. But all the beach lines have flooded. So in our area, you would say Tarpon Springs, Newport Richey, Hudson Beach, Hernando Beach, Pine Island, all the way up to Homosassa Springs, Cedar Key, Crystal River. All of the beaches are completely flooded. So, you know, people have to go in. They were sucking water out of their house because it's so high, and the water is still up so high that even with sandbags, they cannot get the water out of their house. So there's a lot of damage down there, guys. Please pray for those people. Right now, I'm gonna spin you guys around. We're not seeing any damage in this area, but we are headed to US 19, which is Commercial Way. We are headed there, and we are going to be headed there on Spring Hill Drive, and just see what, you know, there's a lot of trailer parks on the other side of 19. There's quite a few 55 and up trailer parks. I hope all those people had places to go. At least with a trailer, it's up off the ground. As long as it's anchored down good enough, it's up off the ground. Hopefully they won't get flooding. But let's spin around and see if we can just spot anything. All right, everyone, so we are on Spring Hill Drive, headed towards 19. This area really got blessed. Don't see branches down. And I know a lot of this area, like I didn't come down this road yesterday, but a lot of this area, people did board up their windows, but not many people. I guess once people seen it swerving and going more north, you know, it looked like it was going back out in the ocean. Not a lot, just a teeny bit, enough to bring it more north than hitting us. I stayed up all night, guys. I filmed for you guys at 2. I filmed for you guys at 4. I filmed for you guys at like 6:30 when it was daylight. Just, you know, just to keep you guys updated. And we didn't get a whole lot. I feel totally blessed. I know that the week prior to the hurricane, usually I'm freaking out. I was so calm, and I believe it's because, you know, when I had COVID, I had plenty of time to think about life and general things, and, you know, stop stressing about stuff. I had time to just think about what I wanted to do with my life. I'm not exactly sure exactly what I'm going to do, but I have had a lot of time to think. I had a lot of time to pray, a lot of time to just sit there alone and meditate. And that whole week, like at least for 3 or 4, maybe 2 to 4 days, I prayed that that hurricane would just go away. And I'm sure that I had all you guys praying with me, so that is why that hurricane moved. So far, as you guys can see, there's nothing. I see nothing. And I'm not complaining, because I can only imagine. Like, I seen the pictures of Pine Island. I seen the, you know, pictures of other places. I have not yet seen the pictures of where it made landfall, where the hurricane impacted the most. I have not seen pictures or video of that yet. It is 4 p.m. on, is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. 4 p.m. on Wednesday, August 30th. So it's the day after the storm hit. Well, actually the storm hit today, but it was in the middle of the night, earlier today. When I finally got to sleep, guys, every time I laid down last night, I laid my head down and I started getting dizzy. So, I finally got to sleep around 7:30, and I slept to about 12, maybe 12:20. I can't exactly remember, something like that. Okay, dude, you waiting on a different green? Let's go. Yeah, he heard me. He got right out of the way. Thank you, dude. All right. So I don't know how far out this road we can go, but we're going to try and go straight out Hernando Beach Road. Hernando Beach is not really a beach. It's a bunch of homes on the waterfront. There's not an actual beach with sand and stuff like that. So we're going to see if we can go out there. If we can't, we can't, but we're going to try.
It's weird there's not even sticks or nothing down. Normally there's at least something.
Yeah.
Is that a dog?
We don't even see a tree branch, guys.
It's crazy.
I know down here in Hernando Beach area, there was a house that caught fire. I guess, I don't know if the surge or the lightning struck, or I'm not exactly sure how, but it caught fire. Luckily, nobody was in the house, but it was a total loss. I seen that on the news today. I seen it on the Facebook watch page for Hernando County. Alright guys, so this is Commercial Way, which is US 19. We are going to cross the road. We're going to see how far out that road we can go. Yeah, I have no clue. I don't know about this Walmart up here on the left either. I mean, it could have flooded, but I think more of the floods are closer to the water. Roads may be open because people live out here, but I don't know how far back they're going to let you go. The cops might be blocking it off. If you don't live there, you're not going to go. We'll see. Oh, it's our turn.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, it was. Alright, so we are headed towards Hernando Beach area. I don't even know why they call it Hernando Beach. It's not like the public can go there to the beach. Alright guys, the cops are up here. I don't know if they're going to let us through. It looks like they're not letting people go straight. Maybe there was an accident. Yeah, it looks like they're not letting us go straight. Probably because it's flooded like crazy down there. So we're going to have to make a right-hand turn here. Oh, those people have to turn around. Look, there's the cops. So this is probably as far out as they're going to let us go. This road here will take us all the way over to Cortez Boulevard, which is the road that takes you to Pine Island. I'm sure that we're not going to get out there, but we can see if there's any damage right here. I know there's a little bit of water up here to the left, I'm pretty sure. But look at the roads, guys. I mean, look, it's not raining. I thought it was 90% chance of rain today. It's not raining. The roads are dry. It's hot outside. I was hoping that this hurricane would bring the cool weather, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Oh shoot, there's some water there. I missed it. I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but it was up high. All right, guys, look here. This was probably up over the road too. Oh my. Might have to turn around. See that?
There's cops up here too.
The water is high on both sides of the road. That yard back there was completely flooded. Oh wow, so is that yard. Off to the right here. Guys, we're going to turn around. I'm going to show you, go back and show you some of the water on the side. Look over here.
It just looks like they won't let you go down.
Look at the water here. I mean, it's just sitting. So there's more cops up there. We're just going to ride back and see that one yard that was totally flooded. And then we're going to make this trip here again. Alright, so up here on the right, we've seen a lot that was completely flooded. Hopefully we're not going to go too fast when we see it. I'm going to look out this way. Let me roll this window down. Hopefully we don't get too much wind. But look right here. The flooding is here. So you know overnight and early this morning that this was completely flooded over the road. Because it's on both sides of the road. Look at this yard. Guys, this is going to raise the water level and alligators are going to be getting in people's yard and getting loose. Wow, that's crazy. The whole area. This is Hernando Beach South. It's a deeded community. You want to ride down there?
Sure. Let's do it.
We're just gonna go straight down here. If somebody tells, oh my goodness, the water's so high back there. The water's high behind these people's backyard. I don't know what you guys can see. These are beautiful houses.
It looked like there was water in here.
Beautiful houses. So this is considered the Hernando Beach area. Look at those houses over there. Now there's a canal in between these houses and those houses. Oh, how beautiful. These are like mansions. I love it. All right, we got people outside up here. All right, everyone. As soon as we got to the end of that road, my battery died. That's like a dead-end road over there. Oh no, there's another house over there. What a beautiful neighborhood. This is like probably $1 million neighborhood. Isn't that crazy? To spend $1 million on a house. Maybe turn to the left up here. We'll go down that way. I'm surprised this is not blocked off. Seabass Drive. Oh, we could have walked right down in there. Look at the water, guys. Oh, look at that.
Boats.
Wow. The water over here is just so high. It probably came over the road. Look at that.
So pretty. Is that an alligator?
No. I don't know what it is. All right, guys. What do you guys think how high the water is? This neighborhood is beautiful. I'm going to show you these people's backyards. I would dream to have a backyard like this. So we're gonna go slow, and I'm gonna show you the backyards. Stop at each one. All right, guys. Look at their backyards. You could go out and fish in your backyard. Look how high the water is. It's coming up over their little sidewalk there. It's right there. And high tide comes back in, it's gonna go even higher. But how many of you guys would want that for a backyard? That is beautiful. Very beautiful. See that lady waving at us? I was waving at her. Here's another one, guys. This whole area has these for their backyards. Amazing. They've got their boats, their kayaks. It looks like a kayak or a canoe. Their dock is a little bit higher. Wow. I would love to have that as my backyard. Oh my gosh. Even with the hurricane, I would evacuate. But I would love to have that because you only have to deal with the hurricane a couple times a year. Oh my goodness. Here comes another one. Oh, this man's out on his boat. Yeah. How beautiful. Hi. Sounds like a generator. Oh, I bet you they got water in their house. Or maybe they have no power. They have their generator going. Glad they have one. They probably have no power. Look at the beautiful houses. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I wish I was a millionaire. I would buy a house out here. I wouldn't worry about it. I would just leave when a hurricane's coming. I mean, in this part, I would buy a house. Not out there straight on the water. But yeah, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. All right, guys, what'd you think of those houses? They're so beautiful. Who's buying me one? Oh, wow. I could only imagine coming out my back door and getting to sit by that water every evening. How peaceful would that be? Yes, I know it wouldn't be peaceful on a hurricane, but you know, sometimes there's no hurricanes in a year. Sometimes you just have a couple little tropical storms. That would be a dream. I know that Tyler always wanted to get a place with the water behind us, and it just, you know, it just never worked out for us. We got the house that we got. And, you know, this hurricane could have been way worse. It could have wiped these places out. So, you know, they were blessed just as much as we were. I mean, I know they have the flooding. It seemed like they didn't have power because they was running the generator. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's Hernando Beach South, deeded restricted community. All right, so we're gonna take you riding further towards, we're gonna go towards Pine Island. We'll see what happens, see where we get cut off at. This, guys. Slow down. Oh, that's awful.
That's crazy.
Oh.
I hope these people are okay. Oh, wow.
There's a mermaid. Geez, the parking lots are just flooded like crazy. We're gonna have to go and turn around and come back so that you guys can see it all. Oh my goodness, I'm surprised that canopy made it.
I've never seen anything like this in person.
There's all the boats, guys. At least they were up high. They didn't get flooded out. There's a lot of cops down in here. Look at all these boats over here. It's like a marina. Now, I don't know if, I think high tide has already came in. So, hopefully, this is the worst they're gonna get. Oh, I know.
Watch on this road up here. They have it blocked off. It's probably like the other one.
I'll have to see it when we come back through. Oh, this is just crazy. I feel so bad for these people. But you know, it looks like the houses were not, look at the church. It looks like the houses were not, God, that church didn't even have sandbags or nothing. It looks like the houses were not really damaged. Maybe some water damage in some of the houses, but it doesn't look like they were damaged too bad. Hopefully. I know some of them probably were.
Uh-oh, looks like there's water up here.
Coming under the bridge. This road here had to have been flooded last night. Definitely had to have been flooded. look up here, guys. This is just crazy. How this whole side is flooded and the water's from the other side. Look at that. I mean, this is the east side of this road. The west side is going to be worse. Oh, we might have to turn around.
Yeah.
All right, so the cop's up here. It looks like we're going to have to turn around. All right.
Turn in here, right?
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know where else I would go.
Okay. The road is closed off, guys. Careful pulling down in here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Pull right over here for a minute. Just right there. All right, guys. We could not go any further because the cops had the road blocked off. But look at this. I mean, look right down in here.